Now, before I mentioned Coltrane changes. Now, when you see the moon on the horizon, you know how it looks really big? Well, it's not. It's an illusion. It's called the moon illusion. And the Greeks even debated it. It's like, how it seems big, but then you can always cover it with your outstretched little finger. Did you know that? No matter how big the moon appears in the sky, or the sun for that matter, you can always cover it with your outstretched little finger. Now, I've got really long arms and really little fingers, like they're really dweedly little fingers. And so, no matter, when there's been a supermoon, you know, a really big moon, everyone, a supermoon can still always cover the moon. You know, you have to wink. But try it. Stick your little finger out and look at that and think, oh my God, that's as big as the moon ever gets. It's bizarre. Anyway, it's just because everything that goes to the... I know, it's bizarre. Every time anything that goes to the horizon gets smaller, except for the moon and the sun, because they stay the same size. But because your brain goes, it's going to the horizon, that's the lines of perspective, surely it must be getting... No, it's getting bigger! And so your brain tells you it's bigger, but it's not. Anyway, when I wrote this song, a friend of ours who was a psychiatrist said, oh, good one, party pooper, ruin it for everyone. And I went, oh, okay. So I wrote a little extra verse to...
just for Chris.
Yeah, just for our friend Chris. And so because giant steps are what you take walking on the moon, according to Sting, you know, the giant steps are what you take. So I decided to make giant steps the basis of this song. Now, as I said, it goes up and 1/3, down a fifth, up and 1/3, down a fifth, up and like that. And so it's like it's orbiting the key circle, like a moon. And, oh, that's cute. And I thought, well, you could go the other way. Rather than up a 1/3, down a fifth, you could go down a 1/3, up a fifth, down a 1/3, up a fifth, down a 1/3, up a fifth. So it's like Coltrane changes on their head. So this song is kind of both those chord progressions throughout the whole song. Again, don't worry, there's no test at the end of this. I just mentioned these sort of music theory things just to normalize talking about music theory. But don't panic, there is no test. And if it means nothing to you, fine. Okay,
But then you can casually drop into a conversation, something about, oh yeah, Coltrane changes, and people will go,
ooh. Exactly. And being about the moon, there's a lot of songs about the moon. So I've done a medley in the middle of this of 15. I think it's 15 songs that involve the moon somehow. One's an instrumental, Moonlight Serenade. But apart from that, there are lots of moon songs. A couple of new ones in the last 10 years, but some very old ones too. And so we'll stick that little medley in the middle. And
we're going to start with a bit of acting.
Oh, some acting, of course. Yes. Okay,
yes, so I'm playing the part of the love-struck girl, and Mal plays the part of the nerdy guy.
Nerdy guy.
It's not much acting involved.
No. Okay, you ready?
All right, you ready? Yes. Hey, Mal.
Yeah?
Look at the moon.
Uh-huh.
It's enormous.
Well, actually, the moon is always much the same size in appearance. Apogee to perigee's just 12% in variance. The sun's about the same by strange coincidence. 400 times the moon size, but 400 times the distance, hence. But when near the horizon they appear supersized indeed. When lines of perspective meet with earthly points of reference, heed the ancient seers who too oft dwell on why it seems low moon doth swell. It's tricking you to think it's grown, but put it in its place by sticking something known between it and your face.
Oh, Mal, you're so romantic.
Yeah. You can always cover the moon with your outstretched little finger. No matter how huge it might appear to be, you may not believe it, but soon not an ounce of doubt will linger as you behold at arm's length held your meager midget digits with eclipse that lunar glow, and its corona's all that slips by as it flips that old illusion on its head. Instead, you might even swoon as you align that scissor G of eye, pinky, and moon. What you got, Kai?
first floor, Manchester and haberdashery.
Nice, yeah.
Or second floor, cafeteria and fromagerie.
Oh, why fromagerie?
Because the moon is made of cheese.
Oh, but of course. What else have you got up there?
Oh, we go up to the top, yes.
Okay.
Ding! Top floor, rooftop garden and observatory.
Oh, nice. What can you see out there?
I can see a whole lot of songs about the moon.
Here they come. Giant steps, so what you take, walking on the moon, by the light of the silvery moon. You saw the whole of the moon, fly me to the moon. I'm being followed by a moon shadow. But it's only a paper moon. I see a bad moon rising. What a marvelous night for a moon dance, dancing in the moonlight. Somewhere there's heaven, aha, the moon, blue moon. You saw me standing alone. There's a moon over Bourbon Street tonight. Moon river wider than a mile. Giant steps, so what you take, walking on the moon. But then again, if you prefer to keep the mystery, maintain the magic, please don't let your poxy pinky party poop and pop that moon balloon, and so expose that sleight of hand of God. Don't flip your finger at that fond, far-flung face, revealing its corneal cosmic conjuring. Just forget I ever said a thing. Let's sing it in 3 parts now. Are you ready? 'Cause you can always cover the moon with your outstretched little finger. No matter how huge it might appear to be, you may not believe it, but soon not an ounce of doubt will linger as you behold at arm's length held your meager midget digits with eclipse that lunar glow, and its coronas all that slips by as it flips that old illusion on its head. Instead, you might even swoon as you align that syzygy of eye, pinky, and moon. When life's problems loom out of proportion, scale them back into tune. Melt allegory amid melody, make melody a mere memory. Move soothingly that syzygy of eye, pinky, and moon. Aww. Kylie Morrigan.